Hey everyone, it is Fitz with the Daily Delivery. I'm back in Manhattan, back in Kansas, and back in my studio after a great extended weekend with my wife and some friends up in Breckenridge. If you're like me, you kind of need a vacation after your vacation. You know what I mean? A little unwinding. We drove back on Sunday and it was great. No problems driving back. But my wife's one of those people that hops out of bed on Monday morning and just goes back to work like nothing ever happened. Like, she isn't exhausted from vacation because I typically am. I need a day to unwind. And that's exactly what I was doing on Monday. Just kind of hanging out, did a little work, did a little stuff around the house, unpacked, all that stuff. Then I got a call that Coach Tang would be available that evening at the Manhattan Catbaggers. I'd been on vacation. I totally missed the fact that the Manhattan Catbaggers, the last stop of the tour, was Monday at the Alumni Center. And also some selected players would be available. So I headed over. Hung out, waited, and finally I did meet Coach Tang and some of the staff. I'd already met Coach Tang, but some of the staff for the first time. And then all 5 of the newcomers who were in Manhattan were available for the media. It was great. So glad I went. And I'm just going to say, I don't know how good Kansas State basketball will be this upcoming season, but these dudes look the role. And you can see the difference in the type of athlete Coach Tang and his staff want to recruit to Kansas State. Now, some of these guys are transfers from other Power 5, Power 6 basketball programs, and they didn't play a whole lot for various reasons. But I think most of them are coming in here with the expectation of being contributors, not from their own expectations, but from the coach's expectations. They didn't bring in projects. They've got some freshmen that might need some, time out there, but even they look a little bit different than what Kansas State's been getting consistently from the high school ranks. I'm actually really excited about K-State basketball. And I understand that they have a lot more work to do in recruiting. At least 3 more scholarships to be handed out. They have 5 total. But they're really grinding away at 2023 players and might want to save some of those scholarships if they can't find the right guys to take them this year. Coach Tang admitted, and I had a column at GoPowercat about this, or will have, that he kind of had to adjust his eyes, that he'd gotten used to kind of picking players for Baylor over the last few years instead of actually going out and courting and recruiting them. That's an interesting point. And I suspected that would be an issue. But luckily, he's been there at Baylor the entire way, the entire journey from bad to national champion. So he knows the steps, and he knows the players you need to take those steps. And so maybe it won't take as long in Manhattan to get the type of players that can accelerate the Kansas State basketball program. I'll say this, it's good to be back. It was good to talk to Coach Tang and the players.